Yes, greetings, blessings, people. We're here, we're live and direct on the Big Bad Station with yours truly, DJ Kat, the Kat-a-lyst. And of course, I have a very special guest joining me. So, special guest, I feel like you need to let the people know who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Shaun is a dancer artist. I do dabble in different genres, but I try to be very versatile as an artist.
Yeah.
Humble person. I'm an open book,
Yeah. I hear that. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about your journey. How did this all begin to where you are now?
Well, actually, it started, in college days, over a decade ago or so like that. Then I moved to New York. That's when it kind of picked up on a more serious professional level.
Yeah.
A few friends, knew a few people, reached out to the Palm Tree Records label. So I met with them, did a few demos with them. I started as a writer.
Yeah.
Also as a producer, so I'm very versatile in the music world. So I started out doing writing music for Palm Tree Records, and then producing beats, and then I think I made the conversion to an artist. I want to say about 6 years ago.
Oh wow. Okay.
They just kind of wanted me to push to that level because they saw the potential,
Yeah.
And basically my manager said to me, you can do more than just that, so that's when I started recording music.
Yeah. Wow. So you are very, very versatile. So let's take it back a little bit. I mean, how did you get into producing, first of all?
Actually, honestly, I watch a lot of producers, over the years. I taught myself music, basically, production. I watched Steven the Genius. I don't know if people know who Steven the Genius is. I watch a lot of his tutorials.
Yeah.
Also, big fan of Ryan Leslie, who's also a big producer. I watch a lot of his stuff, and I basically taught myself the whole theory of production and everything like that. So I guess you can say I'm a self-taught musician.
Yes. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And when did you start kind of, okay, this is where I'm going into? When did that kind of become your thought?
Come again?
When did it, like, for yourself, when did you decide, okay, this is what I'm going to go into, this is what I'm going to do, as opposed to like the 9-to-5 typical jobs?
This was always a passion of mine. So, it's basically, I would say, starting about 10 years ago when I actually got into music, I'm like, this is what I want to do. Yeah. I have a passion for it, and as much as I try to shy away from it, it just keeps coming back to me. So,
yeah.
I remember I took a break from music for a while.
Yeah.
And mentally, you can tell I've been missing something, but I had to step away for a while to kind of take care of my health and family and stuff like that,
Yeah.
And recently, I just really came back on the scene, and I'm dropping my new album coming out January of next year. It's called Resurgence.
Yeah.
A few of the tracks that I've released the past few weeks are from the album as well.
Okay.
So this is basically my coming back into the music scene album, from taking a break for a while. But I realized that music is not just a hobby; it's just a part of who I am.
Yeah. So
it warms my soul. It gives me a different feeling. It's also a stress reliever for me.
Yeah.
And that's just it for me.
You know what? Big up to yourself for recognizing that you needed to take a break, because it's nothing worse than keep going and you just burn out.
Yeah.
But I need to know about your song. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, health as well. So
that's it.
You have to kind of take care of yourself at the end of the day.
100% agree. And I was just about to ask you about your song, Sexy Flex. Tell us about that tune.
Yeah. So that is a track produced by me as well. Featuring Cleo, a Jamaican female singer, and also Santos Cruel out of Chile. I've worked with him before through another musician I met there as a DJ Chalice from Chile. They do a lot of good work out there. So when I made this track, I had them in mind because I kind of wanted to do a cross-platform single.
Yeah.
With the Latin and dancehall combining together. So yeah, this is one of those tracks where the last one I did with Santos Squirrel, it got a really good response in South America. So I was very excited to do another single with him.
Yeah.
So
nice. Yeah.
this one just dropped last month, so we'll definitely be looking towards a video for this one, so everybody can stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing that myself. So
Yeah.
I mean, you said you were off the scene for a bit and you came back on the scene. How are you finding it?
Well, refreshed.
Okay.
More conscious, more aware, self-aware of what I need to do, what I need to put in, when I need to step back, when I need to balance personal life and music life, and how to just manage that so I'm not overwhelmed with other things and forgetting the fact that I have a family as well. You know what I mean? You know, at the end of the day, you have to create a perfect balance in life, health, family, and your 9 to 5, your work, whatever the case may be in life. It's good to have a good balance.
Yeah.
And when you have a good understanding of that, you kind of go through life in a more peaceful mindset, you know?
Yeah, 100% agree with that. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I know you spoke about a new album, you spoke about different great things coming up with a video and so on. So what can you see happening for yourself?
I know I'm very confident in myself, and I know with what I'm putting out, I'm going to see. I'm getting good feedback.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me not be overconfident and say I'm gonna get good results, but I'm aiming for good results, and I believe I'll get good results from these projects that I'm putting out. I've even reached out to a lot of professionals that's been in the industry, seasoned veterans that their feedback is a great asset to me. So when I reach out to these people for their honest critique and stuff, I'm getting good feedback. And so going forward, I just know eventually, given time, time is a master. But I'm hoping for success for this, first album coming out after the break.
Yeah, I mean, for this album, was it a bit of a release? Like you let everything out that you've been holding up?
There's not much on this album about my personal life, but about displaying. It's a showcase of my talent and the variety of music I can do, and just giving someone a new flavor of music, something that's not common or sounding like everything else, just sounding like me, something different. And it's just about showcasing my talent. I mean, I have tracks I haven't released it that speaks about my journey and stuff, and we'll get a release date for those soon. But that's something I have to put into the music, my real life struggles, and someone I know can relate to music like that. If you're going through the same thing, if I can motivate you in some way, whether you're feeling a certain type of way on a given day, and my music can change your mood to something positive, then I'm doing my job as a musician. So I mean, I have music like that coming out, not released yet, but everybody stay tuned, it'll be there.
In good time, I'm sure.
In good time.
Yeah. And one thing that I love to support is young people coming up and getting into music. And every time I have an interview, I have to ask the artists such as yourself, what advice would you give those coming up that you've learned?
Always be humble. Don't try to think you're better than anybody else. Always remember, without the people supporting you, you're nobody.
Yeah.
So always try to give back. Always try to be genuine. Don't try to fall for the facade of you have to be boastful or braggadocious or whatever the case may be. I'm a humble person.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna change who I am for what I do. I'm just always gonna be me. So my best advice is don't 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 give away your personality for the music. Just be who you are, and your music will flow. People will love you for who you are. But if you try to be something you're not, it's just
they'll pick it out.
Then, what are you?
Yeah, I hear that 100%. So I mean, I've got to ask you, will you have any shows coming up that people can check you out? How can they find you, look for you? How do they do that?
Well, my social media is Shaun Wong, SHAINWONG, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Right now I don't have any shows planned. As I said, this is the first album coming out, so we're working on all that, and everything will be updated on my Instagram, all my social media. Once all that stuff is all set in stone, then I'll alert the fans and everybody what's going on with Shaun Wong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that. And it's a joy to speak with you and get to know you a little bit more as an artist, because I've heard some of your tunes and I'm looking forward to your album. But you know that I've got to ask you if you're up for doing a little something live now. I know it's early where you are, so you up for it?
Doing a live track?
Yeah, like a little live something. Doesn't have to be too long, like a little verse from any of your tunes, or if you want to say something to the people, that's up to you.
Yeah, man. Well, hold on one second.
Okay.
I'm driving, so let me just pull over.
No problem. Nice.
I have to obey the laws of the road.
That's it.
Like a truck I released when I was working in the music, and I have a lot of people where they never want to see you reach a certain heights.
Okay.
If you're getting higher than them want to keep you down,
Yeah. Hey.
So Price Gone Up is one of my signature tracks, and it just basically it's just metaphorically saying, if you want to work with me now, my price has gone up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that.
So, when I was doing free work for them and stuff, they weren't appreciating the stuff, and they took advantage of all that. So this track was basically a statement, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I have a verse like, "Me stop give a freebies and my friends start cut, but me woulda never have a bench park up. No big thing popping, now they want talk up. Them get exposed, now they want walk up. Coulda 7'3", you will get your back cut. Money are the gold, but me still armed up. So anytime them a beg me a favor, tell you all of them say my price gone up."
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Energy. I love that. I might have to start saying that now every time somebody asks me something.
Yeah,
I love that.
I'll send you that track. It's a track to listen to. There's a lot of metaphors in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Subliminal messages.
Yeah.
I take time to really perfect my craft, and if people listen to music and listen to subliminal messages, the metaphors I use in there, you can tell I take my time out to write my music.
Yeah, definitely. I can hear that 100%.
Yeah.
And before the interview is finished, what would you like to say to the listeners and the people that have been supporting you and have just logged into you for the first time?
Just stay tuned. Shaun Wong is a person you can reach out to. And I always talk to him. A humble, easygoing person. Just know a lot of music coming, a lot of good music coming out, a lot of features coming out. Can't reveal what that is yet, but in due time it will be there. Just stay tuned. Interviews coming up, shows, anything coming up, I will keep everyone updated ahead of time. We have a lot of plans in the works, but obviously, manager will yell at me real too much. So in due time, everybody will see the Shaun Wong journey, and just stick with me with this journey, and let's make good music.
100%. It's a joy that you're back in the scene. I'm happy to hear that you are, and I look forward to seeing your journey. I'm ready.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Bless up.
Anytime. Well, keep on your journey, and of course, any new music, anything you have coming out, please send it to me and I'll push it on the radio.
Hey, definitely. I appreciate that.
Anytime. Well, I hope you have a blessed rest of the day, and we'll speak soon.
All right, thank you. Bless up.
You too. Bless up. Bless.
All right.